my channel. So today we are doing a much needed life update. I've been wanting to do this video for a minute, so we're finally getting this done. I asked you guys to ask me questions, which I think all of y'all except for one DM me all the questions. Y'all can comment, like I post on my videos. I tell y'all to comment on my videos. You can comment the questions. I know it's not a sit down video without a little bit of wine. Oh my God. I was not expecting it to pop. That low-key scared the hell out of me. Cheers! Now let's get down to business. So the first, well, this was like the most commonly asked question, and this is basically how am I adjusting to my move? How's life been since I moved? If you're new here, I recently relocated from New York City to Atlanta, and it's been about 3 months now. I think it's gonna be 3 months actually in like 10 days or something, so it's been a little minute. I am pretty much adjusting well to the move. You know, I have been a little uncomfortable this last month, and I kind of went through like a funk. When you're out of your comfort zone, that's when you grow. So, I mean, I moved to New York from Atlanta, so it's not like a completely new environment. Like I'm used to it, I'm from the South. Like, so I'm used to living in the South, but it was an adjustment mainly because of my relationship and just like being alone now, because I do have my daughter with me, but y'all know it's not the same as having a partner. We're gonna jump into that later. Like I said, I would say I am adjusting well. This month has been a lot better than last month. Last month was like my first full month here, so I think everything just kind of hit me like a freaking bus all at once. So it was just kind of difficult, especially when Rylan came back and she was staying with John. Not last month, y'all, I'm thinking about July. So July was my first full month here, and that's when everything hit me like a bus, especially when Rylan came back, because it was just me, her, and Graham. But I'm getting there. Every day is a new day, and every day I feel a lot more comfortable and at home and everything in my space. I freaking love my apartment. That's not been an issue at all, but I've just been kind of in a funk the last month. But this month I'm in much better spirits. Your girl birthday coming up in 6 days. So yeah, this question was actually my highly asked question. And everybody's been asking me, do I regret moving out of New York freaking city? Do I regret moving out of New York? No, not one bit. Do I have things that I miss about New York? Obviously. I mean, that was my home for about 6-7 years. So when I first moved to New York, I never imagined myself not living in New York, especially when I got my apartment. So that's been kind of weird for me. The past me would be surprised that I am where I am. Not surprised, because this was, like I told y'all before, kind of always in the plan. But it's like when you plan it and then it actually happens, it's weird. So it is a lot of things that I do miss about New York, but in general, I really am not fiending to get back to New York. I have not really been like, oh, I can't wait to go back. I'm not missing a lot of the aspects, like certain things like the food and accessibility to certain stuff and just like the culture and stuff, for sure. But in general, do I regret moving out of New York? Like if I could go back in time and not move, would I move? I would move. I do not regret it. I would not go back in time and change what I have going on right now. I feel like this is the best decision that I made for me and my family right now. So, but it has just been like a huge change for me and my family. I've been living with John since before I even got my apartment in New York. We started living together literally in 2018. So it's been a while, y'all. I am not used to, I've never lived by myself, which like I said, obviously I'm not alone because I have Rylan and Graham, but in terms of having a partner and another adult in the house, this is my first time having my own place, even though it's still me and his place, but you know, he's not gonna be here as much and I'm not gonna be in New York as much, so that's technically his place now. But it's just a huge adjustment, y'all. Long distance is not easy. It has been easy, and I think that's because it's still new, but I do miss him a lot, and I have days that are better than others. And then also I feel like the longer we go without seeing each other, the harder I don't know if y'all just heard my stomach grow. Anyways, the harder it's gonna be because he's coming back this Saturday actually, and then I'm going back to New York in October. So that's the thing, y'all. I can't really regret moving out of New York because I still live in, I'm still a resident of New York. I still have my apartment in New York, and I'm gonna be going back and forth. I haven't gone back yet, but starting next month, I'm probably gonna be back at least once a month. So I'm a dual city girl, 2 crib shawty, yeah, y'all. So I can't really miss it because it's like I'm not there full time, but that's still, I still have my home there, you know. So if I want to go back, sure, I can go back. We can go back whenever we feel like it, you know, if I can afford a plane ticket. But I love being a city girl, not city girl like, but city girl like a city living, you know, girl. I love living in the city, but it was just time for me to just go. Since I left, I done heard so many crazy things happening, y'all, and I'm just kind of glad that I made that move and I did, because trust me, if I was there right now, I'd probably be miserable. New York is that place now where I can go for a week, or maybe next summer, I might even stay for the whole summer. Who knows? Like, who knows what's really gonna happen in the future? But as of right now, I'm very content with being full-time in Atlanta and part-time in New York. What do you have coming up next? So you guys, I do have a lot of content coming up. This is about to be the start of my fall era. And we have a lot of home updates coming, y'all. We have a lot of furniture coming. We have a lot of room transformations coming, so y'all stay tuned. We got my living room. Ryland's room, which y'all have not seen yet, is coming up very, very soon. I need to actually go ahead and finish that, like, ASAP. What I'm most excited for, my balcony, is coming up very, very soon, y'all. We just got so many things coming up in terms of the apartment. I've kind of put everything on hold because, like, when I transferred here, my job has been kind of slow, so I'm not making as much as I could be, and I'm not making as much as I was in New York. So it's kind of just been mainly on John to handle the majority of the big stuff, and I don't like that. I like that, you know, we both need to be doing our part. I've been helping out still, but it's like I don't have as much pocket, like I don't have as much spare money to furnish and buy, decorate, and all that kind of stuff. Like, we just starting to kind of get back on track, so I haven't been buying stuff that much. But yeah, now that we're getting back in that space where we're able to, I got my coffee table, I got side tables, trying to get my rug. Don't know about my TV stand yet because I really haven't found one that I feel like speaks to me. So yeah, my mirror is coming, and then we're gonna do the patio and Ryland's room, and I'm gonna do my room last. Like, my room is not my priority right now. I really just need my nightstands and a vanity, but like I said, I'm trying to just get everything else done first. Why is my camera on? My dining room too, I need a freaking dining table. It's just so much, y'all. Y'all see how I be going off on a tangent. So coming up next, we have a lot of fall videos, Halloween videos. We have fair dates. We have freaking home updates, home room transformations, furniture. We have my birthday coming up, which is next week. So we're gonna be doing that soon. Like, that's probably gonna be like not my next video, but my video after my next video coming up. Y'all love asking me about this move. So next question is, what has been the hardest thing about your move? And like I told y'all, that long distance relationship thing has been what's been taking a toll on me the most. I'm not used to not having that immediate support from my partner. Like, obviously he's supporting me, but in the sense of he's here to help me parent and here to help me set stuff up and do stuff, you know. Like, I'm pretty much doing it all. Women can do it all, y'all. But I'm seriously, like, I've been building the furniture. I've been doing all the cleaning, all the cooking, getting Ride ready, taking her to school, picking her up, taking Graham out. Just, what are you picking up? Speaking of Graham. Anyways, just everything has kind of been on my plate, and that was what we agreed upon. And that's what I expected, but it's still harder when you're experiencing it, you know? Aside from that, like, I can't just, you know, hug him and kiss him and all that stuff that you do when you're with your partner. Like, I don't know, that's why we doing this month-to-month thing. That's why I'm probably gonna be up there more, because I have more flexibility with my job, so he ain't gonna be coming down as much as I would like, and as much I'm sure he would like. But whenever he can, he will. So I'm gonna be up in New York probably way more than he's down here, and like I said, at least once a month. I'm gonna be back and forth. Somebody also did ask me why me and John made the decision that we made to do that, and long story short, it all came down to financials and careers and working, and it's like, it doesn't make sense for him to leave his job and come down here right now, because he's not gonna make it nearly as much as he is in New York. And since I have that flexibility, we didn't feel the need for him to like up and leave New York and move down here with us. when me and Rod can still come back and forth, if that makes sense. It's hard to explain, but it's like, it's kind of personal, so I'm not gonna touch too much in it. But we have our reasons. Everything was considered, and this was just the best solution and stuff that we had, because knew that I wasn't trying to have her go to school in New York for long. Like, she went to a private school, and that stuff was, and so I knew that I didn't want her to go to public school in New York. Nothing against people who went to public school in New York. I went to school in the South my whole entire life. But you drive your kid to school and do all that. I ain't with all that bus and train and no. So I knew that I wanted her to go to school down here. And my mom also works in the school district down here. So I wanted to have somebody kind of, you know, that can keep an eye on her, even though she's not in the school my mom is in. But it's like my mom has like connection, you know. It's just all kind of stuff that I considered. I'm very close to her school, and if something was to happen, I can hop in my car and go to her school. I'm not trying to be having to hop on a train, waiting for the bus and all that. I need to get to my child when I need to get to her. So I just knew that New York, as soon as I gave birth, as soon as I found out I was pregnant, I pretty much knew that I didn't want her to go to public school in New York, and that when she started kindergarten or first grade, I was probably gonna be bringing my butt back down here. People have also asked me, since I made that video about me being like in a funk and stuff, they've been asking me about my mental health. Right now I'm good. Like I said, I do have my moments, which we all do. So I'm not always gonna be 100%, yay, vlog, yay, content, you know, but I try to still do what I need to do and get on the camera and get on the vlog and just post, or at least update you guys when I'm just not feeling it, or if I need a break, or if I am skipping a day or whatever. So my mental health has been good right now. I know that it's gonna get better the more situated me and Rylan get, because y'all, we still haven't even completely adjusted to our schedule. It's like, as soon as she came down, we started school shopping, and she started school. Now we're doing Cub Scouts, and y'all, we just been doing a lot. And in my work schedule, I picked up an extra day because, like I said, it's been slower. So it's like trying to juggle all of that, plus being a content creator, plus taking care of Graham, plus, you know, trying to spend time with Rye and stuff. It's just been a lot. And I'm coming from a not as hectic schedule that I was used to jumping into this, where I'm trying to be PTA mom and all this stuff. So it's like, it's just a lot, y'all. It's a lot. Ooh, your girl running around like a carousel. Wake up every day, and I'm not a morning person. Gotta wake up early, take her to school. A couple days out of the week, students I take her to school, gotta run home and walk Graham, and then go straight to work, and then come straight out of work and pick her up. And then sometimes I gotta go straight to get her ready for Cub Scouts. Child, I should have saved Cub Scouts for next year, but we already doing it now, so. That's pretty much all the questions I got. So I do kind of just want to give y'all some updates and stuff that I'm planning on doing. So I do plan on getting my own car as soon as we can. That's like a big major purchase, so we're trying to just get kind of back on our feet financially before we jump into a car. Oh, somebody did mention a house to me, like why didn't you buy a house instead? I'm not in a hurry to buy no house. Owning a house is not easy, and it's not for the weak. And listen, I'm not in a rush to buy a house. I actually do want to kind of go to a couple of open houses around me, just so I can kind of get a feel for the area and what it has to offer in terms of houses. But I'm telling y'all now, I plan on being in this apartment at least for 2 years. So after this lease is over, I'm pretty sure, God willing, I'm re-signing this lease again and staying here another year. I love this apartment. I do wish it had more closet space, like a coat closet and more like a storage closet or something, but it's not nothing I can't work with. I still have way more space than I had in New York, so that's fine. But yeah, I do plan on staying here for at least another year after this. But we don't know what the future really holds. I mean, I don't want to have to move. I'm not a person that could be moving all around. I don't know how some of these influencers do it, and they moving every year. I can't do it, so I don't know. Hey, you want to tell them how you like living in Atlanta? Because she has her own bedroom, that's her thing. You like your school? You like going to school? Making lots of friends? Yeah, having fun? Yeah, you having fun? All right, you guys, so I guess that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and close this vlog out. That's pretty much it for my life update, and I probably won't be doing another one until a year after my move. So like a year update probably. So yeah, y'all, just be on the lookout for all this content I have coming up, because I do have quite a lot. I already have a couple of videos that I'm currently working on as we speak. So Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel for all the future content. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and make sure your post notifications are turned on so you don't miss none of these bomb, fantastical videos I got coming up, okay? Cannot wait for these fall videos. Pumpkin patch fair, cooking, baking, family, movie night. Y'all know I do my movie night every single year.
Also Halloween.
And also Halloween, okay? So yeah, guys, and my birthday. I love you guys so much. Thank you for tuning into this life update, and I hope I see y'all in my next video. Bye.